On February 23rd, 2011, this is polling you number 44. Welcome back, Bridge friends. It's Michael here at Bridge Hands, and this is part 2 of Day 4, Slam Bidding Conventions. Yes, we finally got the Blackwood convention. And as you recall in our control bid discussion, we do not bid Blackwood when we have worthless doubleton or a void. We are going to want to have a suit agreement, though, not in a no-trump, but in a suit. Either the two players have an agreement or one player bids strongly, such as a jump bid. The number of points we'd like to have is 33 points or more. We'd like to have 12 tricks, including 3 or 4 aces, and plenty of controls. Second, for a large slam, a grand slam, all 13 tricks. Need to have all 4 aces or a void in a suit, and 3 or 4 kings, and obviously some length in suits as well. This is not a balanced hand. This is a suit-oriented contract. And so then we need 37 distribution points. And to initiate the Blackwood ace asking, we bid 4 no-trump. The responses after that then, with 0 controls or 4 aces, we then bid 5 clubs, the first step. Typically is with 0 aces. If we have 1 ace, we go to the next step. We bid 5 diamonds. With 2 aces, 5 hearts. With 3 aces, we bid 5 spades. Well, what about when we have a void? Do you remember those? If we have an even number of aces, let's say 2, and a void, a useful void, one that's not in our partner's bid suit, then we bid that 5 no-trump. We have an even number, we make an even number bid. We bid 5 no-trump to say, as a for instance, we have 2 aces and a useful void. Don't know where the void is. Partner's got to assume that it's one of the suits that has not been bid by the partnership. And if we have an odd number of aces, let's say we have 1 ace and we have a void in the club suit, our trump suit is hearts, then we bid 6 clubs. We say we have a void in the club suit and we have an odd number of aces. Even number, bid evenly in no-trump. Odd number, bid 6 of the useful voids. So getting back to the more common scenario, after 1 heart, 4 no-trump, an ace asking response, and then what if we have all 4 aces and we want to check for grand slam, that 37 points or more? Well, that's where we come back and bid 5 no-trump. So 1 heart, 4 no-trump, 5 clubs. Sorry, I don't have any. 5 no-trump, well, this person then must have had all 4 if they're asking. We don't ask on a grand slam unless we have all the aces or a void in a suit, and so on. Same step response. 6 clubs, 0 or 4 kings. 6 diamonds, 1. 6 hearts, 2. 6 spades, 3 kings. Okay, let's try some examples. Time to start bidding. So the auction goes 10 points in spades. Another 10 points in the 2 red suits, hearts and diamonds. We're up to 20 plus 1 distribution. And with a queen jack third of clubs, a 2 club opener. Well, in responder's hands, we don't have a lot to show. We just go ahead and bid 2 diamonds to start. The opener now bids the spade suit, 2 spades. The responder likes spades and goes for no-trump, Blackwood. There's a problem with this. We'll come back to it. See if you can catch it. Now the opener with 1 ace bids the second step. The first step, you'll recall, is no aces. The second step, diamond, says, I have 1 ace. Well, clearly, they're missing a couple aces. There's no aces by the responder, so they want to sign off 5 spades on the agreed-upon suit. Okay, so that was a game sign-off, not going to slam. Let's try one where we have a little bit more values. Same hand. Partner on the left hand here has an even better hand this time. 10 points plus 1 distribution in spades. In hearts, another 5. In diamonds, ace, king tight, beautiful, and queen third. So we have 11 and 5 is 16, and 17 is 23. Another 2 is 25, opening 2 clubs. Responder, well, a little better hand here, actually. Still going to start 2 diamonds waiting. Opener's going to bid 2 spades. And the responder this time bids 4 no-trump. Could do a better job. We'll come back to this. And after 4 no-trump Blackwood, what do we show? We've got 2 aces. Do you recall what that response is? Right, 5 hearts, the third step. At this point in time, responder sees that they're missing one ace, 1 and 2 more, and signs off in slam, 6 spades. All right, let's try one where the responder is even stronger. So same strong opener for the left hand, 2 clubs, and a 2 diamonds waiting, although some people might want to do more with this beautiful hand over here by the righty. 2 diamonds. Opener bids 2 spades, and the responder, what do you think? Well, while not the perfect bid, this one does 4 no trump. And the opener, with 2 aces, bids 5 hearts. And with 2 aces in the right hand, we're going to go ahead and go 5 no trump, check for kings. With 3, remember that response? That's the 4th step, spades. 6 spades is the response. And with 1 king by the responder, 7 spades. Here's the way to bid them correctly. Remember our control discussion? Yes, it's easy to get kind of in the heat of passion when we get doing slam bidding. We like to bid the Blackwood. You remember the previous 3 days, though? We talked about not doing a Blackwood bid when we don't have the requisite number of controls. And do you see controls in this suit here, in the diamond suit? No, there's no ace-king. They shouldn't be bidding Blackwood, should they? Same in the spade suit. Even though they have a nice fit, we need to have the controls in the suit to initiate Blackwood. So instead, we should be using our control bidding response. Let's take a look at that. 2 clubs, 2 diamonds. 2 spades, rather than 4 no trump, bid 3 spades. Remember, 4 spades was a sign-off. That was the fast denies going right to game. Saying, I want to take up a lot of bidding space. This is it, partner. No more. 3 spades says, I have some extras. At this point in time, opener now can initiate the Blackwood. You see this? They have controls in all the suits, don't they? They can bid 4 no trump. And then the response, 2 aces. That would be what? How many hearts? 5 hearts, right? Yes, showing 2. Well, this is just what the opener wanted to hear, saying, you've got my 2 aces? Great. I'll go 7 spades. You see the difference? The difference is you don't want to take unnecessary chances. You could get in a situation like I'm going to show you next. Well, okay, let's take a look at the consequence here, possibly what could happen by responder or the opener bidding without the requisite number of controls. You recall this hand. 2 club opener. This time the responder, while not having any controls, correctly bids 2 diamonds. 2 spades by the opener, 5-card spade suit. Should not be 4 no trump here, right? Because we do not have any controls in the heart suit or the spade suit. So 4 no trump incorrectly bid, what happens is with 2 aces, it's going to be 5 hearts. And now what is the responder going to do? Well, it's going to bid 5 spades, a sign-off bid. Sounds reasonable, but what happens? The opponents take 2 heart winners. The opponents take 1 club winner. They've got 3 tricks. But we said we would make 11, but we've only made 10. So the problem here is don't get overboard making the bids when you don't have the controls. You may think that the responder here, oh, I've got shortness. I've got some distribution points. I've got lovely spade fit. I've got a control in the club suit and a control in the diamond. Not when your partner's got ace, king, queen. This diamond singleton doesn't help at all, does it? So remember that. When you have these hands like we saw before, and I'm going to go back and show them to you. Here was that hand number 1. And we do not want to do 4 no trump when we're missing some controls here. Example number 2. Same problem here. Look at the responder. Does not have controls in the heart or the spade or even the diamond suit this time. Even though you've got a lot of nice clubs here and you've got a doubleton, need to have controls in the suit to make it. And yes, when we bid on the Grand Slam, we got lucky. Our partner did have the controls. But as we saw, after partner bids 2 spades, just bid 3 spades. Let your partner who's got the controls do the asking so we don't get in this problem where we overbid when we have double counting. Okay? Very good. All right, let's go ahead and try one tricky example. This is the one where the responder has a void. It starts with 2 clubs. responder, 2 diamonds waiting. Opener, 2 spades, responder, do not do Blackwood with a void. Recall that's not part of the methods. We do 3 spades, showing a fit. 4 spades would be a sign-off, 3 spades saying, we're forward going, partner. Let's talk some more. At this point, there are controls in each of the suits here by opener, so they can correctly now do 4 no trump. And the response, well, we have an odd number, don't we? We have 1 and a useful void. If we just had 1 with a singleton here, we would do 5 diamonds. But with a void, you recall what that is? With an even number, we bid evenly, 5 no. With an odd number, we go ahead and bid our useful void. And we do have a useful void in clubs. So we bid 6 clubs, well beyond any of our 5-level responses. At this point, when our partner sees is that we have a useful void, and knowing that we bid strongly with 3 spades, can then go 7 spades. Interesting, yes? Okay, good. All right, how about some Blackwood bidding tips? First, take it easy, relax, take a breath. Enjoy the moment. Don't be in a hurry. When that heartbeat starts going up a little bit, it's a time to just kind of slow down. How about evaluation of the hands? Evaluate, evaluate, evaluate. Take a look at those distribution points. Take a look at your primary honors. Take a look at honors that are working. All the environmental factors. Do you have a short suit? Do you have voids? How about the one who knows goes? That's right. If you know that you have the requisite number to make a slam, a grand slam, to bid Blackwood, go ahead and do it by all means. But if you don't, when in doubt, then do invitational bids. You have a partner across the table, and they'd be happy to help you. And remember, know when to bid controls instead of Blackwood. We've covered that enough today, I think, haven't we? So at this point, we should be ready to bid some actual hands, shouldn't we? Blackwood for no trump is coming soon to a theater near you. We're going to get into the ace asking bids, and remember the steps. 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, all, thanks for coming, and for those of you with the Bridge Hands Premium and Ultra membership, please log on and take a look at our hands today. Thank you all for coming, and I hope you have a great day. See you soon.